Good afternoon, everyone. An aftershock of the Big Bear quake hit at 1:41 this afternoon, measuring 5.2. No reports of major damage or injuries. A full report today at 4.
Well, I want you to meet my guests today. Let's take pictures each one. May we do that starting over here on my right, Brian? Can everybody see? Seth, can you see? Raise your hand there so we know who's who. Seth Canast is 4 years old. You're from Hutchinson, Kansas.
Correct.
Yeah. A hummingbird doesn't have legs?
Yes, but it has feet. It has feet, but no legs on them.
No legs on a hummingbird? All right, stand by here, Seth. We want to straighten this out here. Yes, Seth, not unlike these other guests, how shall we say this, are gifted. A very real challenge, not only for these young people, but for their parents as well. One of the few challenges my parents never had to face in my own childhood. David Boscow joins us. David Boscow is 10 years old from Forest Hills, New York. Have you been on Letterman?
Yes.
Seth, you haven't been on anything, I hope.
Yes, I've been on quite a million programs.
Really? What other... Yeah, you can just set that down there. We got a little... Yeah, that's good. What other shows have you been on?
Let's see, Baby Talk, and I've been on this one program in my own home.
Yes.
And then I've been on David Letterman's, I told you, in the...
And? You haven't been...
Inside Edition.
Inside Edition. Mark McGrath is 10 years old. You're from Hilton Head, South Carolina. You were a finalist in the national inventing competition called Invent America.
Right.
And this is your... I hope this is your first TV program.
Johnny Carson, To Tell the Truth, Oprah Winfrey.
Well, we're glad we finally got you, Mark. Tara Kustak joins us. You're 11, Tara. You're author of 2 books. You're in the 5th grade at Alma Schroeder. Do I pronounce this correctly?
Mm-hmm.
And you're from Cape Girardeau, Missouri. We're so glad you're with us. Mm-hmm. Your books, incidentally, you've written a couple of books. Your books are titled School Biz Is, and the second book is Boy-Girl Days Craze.
Yes.
And it's about what boys don't like about girls and what girls don't like about boys. Yeah. What don't girls like about boys?
Sometimes they just don't like the way they act and stuff, and then boys don't like the way girls act, and I don't know.
I know what you mean. That is a feature of the human condition which will exist throughout a lot of adulthood as well. We expect you to make a contribution to our understanding here. Roop Shrivastava is with us, of Indian descent. Here in the good old West, we're getting better in terms of our international outlook, vision, and understanding, but people will struggle here in this country with your last name. Shrivastava, you're one of the nation's youngest talk show hosts. I kid you not, he's got his own show. We'll show you Roop at work in just a moment. All right, David, here we go. All right, let's start with Seth. The first letter of the Greek alphabet, even I know. I know the first and the second.
Alpha, Beta.
The third one is?
Gamma.
As a matter of fact, I want to say again, you're 4 years old from Hutchinson, Kansas. Why don't you just share with this audience the Greek alphabet, if you...
Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Epsilon, Zeta, Eta, Theta, Iota, Kappa, Lambda, Mu, Nu, Xi, Omicron, Pi, Rho, Sigma, Tau, Upsilon, Phi, Chi, Psi, Omega.
Yeah. You love to read, too. You're especially fond of the Hardy Boys, I think.
Actually, actually my animal facts file.
Yeah. Let me just see this. Your animal facts file. Well, you did bring a Hardy Boys with you.
Yes.
Hunting for the Hidden Gold. Is that your favorite?
Mm,
One of them.
yeah.
One of the favorites.
Favorite.
So you are into animals and various species, huh?
Yes.
And you spend a lot of your spare time reviewing this kind of material.
Yes.
You know about the African seal.
Yes.
What about it?
It can dive 1,500 feet down deep, and it can hold its breath for 20 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Under that.
So, all right, those two things I've learned. I didn't realize that hummingbirds don't have legs. And I did know about the 1,500 feet. There's some other interesting things you've discovered, too, in your own research.
Well, I can't remember much of them, but I can remember one more. And mosquitoes can't fly when it's below 60 degrees.
I didn't know that. So, it's a good idea before you go out to the patio to check the temperature. Below 60 degrees, they can't fly. Is this a fact?
Yes.
Uh-huh. I didn't know that. David, you have done a lot of things, including your own research on calendars and subways. You know the New York subway system pretty well. You're from Forest Hills, New York, in Queens.
Yes.
Good old Queens. And calendars. What attracts you, David, about calendars?
Well, I used to be interested in calendars because I always used to play around with dates because of the numbers and adding, and it astonished me of how it all came out to work together, like that there's a certain difference in a week and a day, that 7 days in a week, like 4 weeks in a month,
right.
12 months in a year, 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah.
That all sort of astonished me.
How do you
when I was
explain
younger.
February? Can you explain that to me?
Well, it's a month with 28 days, and on leap year it has 29, and the truth is, it's not really February that has 29, but it's a quarter of a day that's longer than 365 every year, because there's a little more room on the orbit of the Earth, so every 4 years they count one day instead of a quarter of a day every year.
I do thank you for the most lucid explanation of that we've heard in a long time. I want you to see David on Letterman's kind of, he's interesting, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very. But
Yeah.
he's moody.
He's moody? Well, you could say that about all of us, you know.
I know.
And you know what I think? He's, you know, he kind of gets quiet because he has to get his energy ready for the show.
Yeah.
You know. And so sometimes when people come up to me, and well, like before a show, and they want to talk and like that, you know, I don't feel like talking.
Yeah.
You want me to show him you and it's good. How long ago was this?
Letterman, it was about 3 years ago.
Well, here you are then. That being the case, David, you would have been about 7 at the time,
Yeah.
6 or 7. Here you are starring on David Letterman's couch. Watch this.
With a system this vast, you're going to have problems, right?
Yeah, because
Okay. We have a map here. I guess this is the map. I know.
I'd like to point out a mistake I found. On this side of the map, 225th Street is in the Bronx.
Uh-huh.
It really is in the Bronx.
It really is or really isn't?
It really
is. And what do they say it's in? Cleveland?
And here they say it's in Manhattan.
Well, no wonder the whole thing is screwed up with mistakes like that. Let's say you're in Van Cortlandt Park, and you want to get to, let's say, Battery Park.
Battery Park?
Yeah, how do you do that? That's a direct shot, isn't it?
You can just take the one to South Ferry and you have to walk a little.
Uh-huh. One
but
to
you
South.
could take the one to South Ferry, avoiding transfers.
Uh-huh. What?
David Bosco is also, I keep wanting to put a W on your name, it's Bosco, is fascinated with hockey. You were upset. The Rangers really looked like maybe this was it, so your heart's broken,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Well, I'm not exactly a full Rangers fan because I love traveling, and I traveled to Montreal, and I found out that became my favorite city in the world that I've seen thus far. Because what I've seen there, I just love that city. So in most sports, Montreal is my favorite team.
Do you know how to pronounce Montreal in French?
Well, sort of.
Montreal.
Montreal. Or sometimes you can say Montreal.
Yes, I'm sure you can if you say so. David, you call hotels around the world checking on things?
Yeah.
And you do this on the 800 number, do you not? So it's
Yes,
not
I
like
do.
your parents that go nuts when they see the phone bill.
No.
And it's you ask questions about the nature of the. What's your favorite hotel?
That I've stayed in?
Yes.
The Capitol Hilton in Washington, D.C.
And the reason?
And the reason is because it just was the hotel with the most amenities I've ever seen. For example, it had 3 telephones, 2 TVs, a TV facing the shower, so you could watch while you're in the shower.
Yeah.
And 2 deluxe beds, a couch, 2 glass tables, and a coffee table. Just very relaxing.
Did you ever stay at the New York Hilton?
No, but I saw a room because I went on a day around New York. I was checking hotels. I went to 7 hotels, and I saw the New York Hilton, the lobby, and the room.
Yes, and your thoughts about that?
It was very good, maybe 3rd or 4th place I've been in.
What would be, what hotel impressed you here in New York City?
Well, the New York Hilton lobby was a place where you can stay, a comfortable place. You know, it has a lot of amenities. It's a place where you can relax. But then if you want to go somewhere for romance, there's the Waldorf Astoria.
Waldorf. Yeah. What about the Waldorf Astoria lends itself to romance?
Well, it's just the atmosphere there.
Yeah.
You know, it's a comfortable atmosphere. You can relax. There's a huge lobby with stores. You can buy jewelry, things like that.
Expensive.
Very.
Yeah.
They offer you a limousine when you go out. 10 blocks for $10.
Have you ever been to Paris?
Paris, no, but I'd like to as soon as I can.
Well,
I've always dreamed of seeing the Paris subway system.
that's the metro.
The metro.
Right. Well, we have on the line, and incidentally, I hope we use the 800 number because we want to save a couple of bucks too. Monsieur Bissiere, are you there?
Yes, speaking.
I have in my studio here in New York City, Monsieur Bissiere. I should say, I assume it's Bissiere.
Well, nearly. It's Bissiere.
Bissiere. Well, we're struggling here. I'm trying to become an international fellow. It's, you know, but don't hold your breath. We do thank you, sir, for making yourself available to us on the telephone.
Yeah.
We are speaking with you. You are at the Plaza Athénée in Paris, France. Is that so?
Absolutely, we are.
May I present David Bosco, a friend of mine from the State Series from New York City.
Yeah.
And I'd like him to, as you heard him say, he wants to come to. What would you like to ask Mr. Bissiere about the Plaza Athénée?
Well, first of all, if I am going to make a reservation there, I'd like to ask, what are the rates on the deluxe room?
It depends. It
Depends on the season. Why don't you give us some summer rates?
For a deluxe room, I can give you the $815.
$815?
$815.
815 American dollars.
Yes, sir.
815 American dollars for the deluxe room.
Yes.
Yeah.
And do you have any special weekend packages available?
Yes, we have. Yes, we have, and it's available on the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes, for, let's say the weekend of Friday, July 3rd, please.
Are you going to Paris?
Well, I'm just taking it as an example.
All right. Friday, July 3rd, that would be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, departing on Monday, July 6th, which would be a 3-night stay.
Yeah.
A round number for this. S'il vous plaît.
A number?
Yeah.
A room number or a price?
No.
A price.
A price for this.
The price for one night with a breakfast.
No, for the weekend package.
Oh, for the weekend, it's about $1,000.
$1,000 for a weekend.
Around, it's roughly.
That's $1,000 per, not for the whole weekend.
Yeah, for the 3 nights.
Yeah, so that means it would be about $330 a night.
Well, that's the deal. Go for that.
Yeah, does it include continental breakfast?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, it includes.
Well, it's a very good deal for a luxury hotel in downtown Paris if it has a great location.
Yeah.
Well, you do have a great... You can see the tower, can you not, from some of the rooms in your hotel?
Absolutely, on the front.
Yes, in the front, out the front. I've
Yes,
and we can see the Eiffel Tower on the right-hand side, and we can see the Sacré-Cœur on the left-hand side.
Yeah. Are there suites in the hotel?
Yes, sure, we have. 41.
41?
Yeah.
Do the rooms come with a indoor mini bar?
Yeah.
Yes.
How many beds are in a room?
Twin beds.
3 beds.
Twin.
No, 2.
Twin beds. Okay.
Twin beds.
Yeah.
Twin large beds.
Okay, well, then maybe I should make a reservation for Phil Donahue.
If you want to, why not?
Monsieur, my time is limited. Merci beaucoup. We do thank you. I'm pleased that you were able to visit with us on the telephone from the Plaza Athénée in Paris, France. I assure you I have no intention of using Mr. Bosco's clout to get in on a cheaper price. But who wouldn't want to visit Paris, as I hope to soon, and when we do, we'll certainly stop by to say hello and thank you in person.
Thank you very much, and I say hello to everybody in New York.
And I'll call you sometime in the future.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll be back to talk with our other guests and continue our discussion with these very, very talented young people who are my guests today, and I'm pleased that they were able to take the time out. Yes, they are here in the company of one or both parents who are seated in the front row, and no doubt proud of the very real work that these folks have done, including Mark McGrath. You're 10. I said you were from Hilton Head, South Carolina, and you were a finalist in the national inventing competition called Invent America. You've shared with us the fact that you've been on Oprah, you've been on Johnny Carson. You make me nervous now. I have to follow all these people. Tell me, what's wrong with Hilton Head? You don't like to live there.
Well, yeah, I like it, but it sometimes it's just this ocean gets crappy and stuff. Like in New York, it gets all the junk. Like in New York, I was going to the Statue of Liberty, and we were coming back, and there was a whole bunch of junk.
In New York Harbor.
And they were going out with it. And,
with the garbage.
Yeah.
Kind of gets your attention, doesn't it?
Yeah, and but it's pretty fun.
Yeah. They got rules at Hilton Head.
Mm-hmm. You got Hilton Head Plantation. That's a pretty good place. I live there, but it's a good place, but you don't want to live there a lot.
Yeah. You can't just build anything.
No, you got to have permits, the stuff like different spots they...
Right. Did you want to build something?
Oh, I've been trying to build a whole bunch. I was thinking about adding on to a small room for my dog. It's got a small running track inside of it, a dog food section for the food, and it's got some other stuff on it.
Right. And you wanted to build a treehouse, too. Do I understand this?
Yeah, they will not let you build a treehouse in Hilton Head Plantation.
Yeah.
I do not know why, but...
I don't either. Well, we're going to get on a bus, this audience, all of us, and we're going down there to protest. Mark,
Protest.
Yeah, that's the only way. Mark, you are also an inventor. What's a sink flush?
Over there you can...
You want to go and let's see if we can make sink flush. First, tell them what made you think about this, Mark.
Well, my mother was complaining about food stuck to the side like Cheerios. It takes a sledgehammer to get them off the side.
Do you want to give him a shot here? This is your invention, Mark McGrath.
This is my invention, sink flush. And basically what it is a sink with holes in it. Small holes we put around the top side of the sink. Water comes out in a circling motion. Here in cars that are overheated.
Very good point, sir.
And it gets so hot for the dog that they can't survive. And you can stay in for a half an hour in your car and leave your dog in a half an hour and it'll overheat.
Right. Now, is this not available, is it?
No,
or is
it's
it
not.
No.
None of these are.
None of these are available commercially. And this is solar operated, we should say.
Yes.
Very good. This is Mark.
And it's got a special, forgot to tell you, special antifreeze that won't hurt the environment.
Non-polluting. And we'll be back in just a moment. Well done. And they've been published. Good for you. I do want to... I do want to talk about boy-girl craze, days craze. You did establish that this is about Kevin bugs me. He keeps calling me Candy when my name is Mandy. And then her girlfriend says, maybe he thinks you're sweet. That's very cute. Very creative. Truly is, Tara. Obviously, you bring to your writing your own experience. You know, what you see with your friends, you write down and make little stories. Mm-hmm. And one of the issues, some of the things you discuss or you report on or that you present to your reader in this book are the things that boys do that make the girls nuts and the girls the boys. What are some of those things?
Usually boys think that, like, a lot of girls like to, like, comb their hair in class and stuff, and they usually think that, like, they comb their hair too much and, like, spend too much time in the bathroom.
Yeah, preening
fixing their
themselves
hair, yeah.
like a bird, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the girls about the boys, what is it about the boys' behavior?
They either think they're too sloppy, and some of them don't like when they fight and stuff. And then some of them just don't like them because the way they act so macho, you know?
I know. Macho. Macho means, what does that mean?
It means, like, they try to act cool and stuff.
Yeah, like, nothing scares me and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And boys, you know, like, they always have the answer to everything, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait till the National Organization for Women hears about an 11-year-old reporting on girls spending a lot of time on their hair. You know, one of the things that we want girls to think about being engineers on a locomotive or doctors and astronauts, you know,
Mm-hmm.
rather than, you know, sort of just pretty and passive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we want to do. I bet you have all kinds of friends, including girls and boys.
Yes.
And at 11, that's too early to date
Mm-hmm.
or hold hands.
Yeah. I just, like, I have parties a lot at my house and invite all my friends and stuff.
Boys and girls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And do the girls talk to the boys?
Yes. My age, they do now.
When didn't they? They didn't used to when they were younger.
Yes. Like, well, some of them still don't talk to each other, but when I was younger, they, like, you know, say, ooh, they have cooties or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Tara, you are a remarkably talented and insightful young person, and at 11, you're already published, so we're not going to worry about you. I'm pleased to give full credit to not only your parents, but your school as well, Alma Schroeder School in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. All right, here comes a threat to yours truly. Here is Rup Shrivastava, who is has his own talk show on WTRY cable TV twice a week.
Mm-hmm. We tape it once a month, but that same show airs about twice a week.
Yeah, so this is not an unfamiliar instrument to you.
No.
Do you have a battery-operated one and everything?
No, we go by the cables.
You got to carry the cable? You got to get battery. It's great. You know, you can run around. And not only that, you know, when you're going to the back row, you run into the back row. If it's a cable, you know, you strangle somebody in the front row.
It's a pain. And it happened to me in one instance.
I'll tell you. And also, you got to wear these shoes, Rupe. I'm doing everything I can to help you here. Otherwise, you fall down and trip, and people laugh at you. I want you to see Rupe at work here. This is actually off the air. This is some pieces of your show. You are very good, Rupe. Here you are at work. Oh, only makes me a little nervous. Watch this.
Welcome to Voices of Troy, a show that deals with important people. Kristen Wolf, who is our junior Miss Troy, who is 17 years old, and we have our 12-year-old preteen Miss Troy, Michelle Merzier Kimsey, who's a feature reporter at WJBK TV2 Detroit, who is a really funny guy, so don't go away because we'll be right back. The first question comes from a lady who just happens to be my mom. Please stand up. Another question here. I feel like Phil Donahue, but another question here.
Well, I am flattered. You got the glasses, so we're going to have to work on your hair.
Yeah. You want me to dye it?
Yeah. Although, no, it's just this, listen, keep your beautiful hair as long as you can. Same color. Tell you what we've done here. We've kind of given you a sense, because you're obviously on your way. Now, we've got some things. You know, we didn't have a long time to work on this, but here's how you might want to open your show. And incidentally, to our stations, this is not a commercial cue. I repeat, this is not a commercial cue. Watch this. Well, that's the best we could do, but once we get your image, you already have your own show. You're from Troy, Michigan.
Troy, Michigan.
And you're doing very, very well. And we'll give this audience a chance to ask any questions they wish of any one of you. Can we get this other thing in? No, is it too late? Go too long? Let's do it. Let's do it. You got the hockey thing? Wait a minute. Before you show it, who's our hockey fan here? David, you saw Lemieux take the slash?
Yes.
I want to show this audience on the tape. This was with the Rangers?
Yeah, game 2.
Yeah, game 2. Do you know who slashed him?
Adam Graves.
That's quite correct, Adam Graves. Here's the incident. I want you to comment on this. Here's the incident. Rangers versus Penguins. Mario Lemieux, the hottest hockey player alive. Watch this. Watch it. On the wrist. Bang! Look at that. Watch him go down. Now, what was the result of this, David?
Well, in the game, there was a penalty, a major penalty, and the Penguins had a power play, but it really was much more than that. I don't know if it was purpose or not, but it sure was good for the Rangers, because throughout the series they didn't have Lemieux, which means it was much easier to play the Penguins without Lemieux in the lineup.
True.
Because they were much less of an offensive explosion team.
To be sure.
Yeah, and...
Are you pleased? I mean, do you accept this penalty? Was it enough, or what?
Well, what happened is some Ranger fans believe that they never forgot about this incident, and throughout the series, especially in Game 5, the referees were sided with the Penguins. For example, they called a penalty shot in the 5th game. Yeah.
So they were compensating because of this rather blatant foul.
Yeah.
All right, wait till next year. Lemieux's back. Came back, and I think may be the most valuable player in the Stanley Cup playoff series.
He was.
He was, thank you. That the Penguins won. Go Penguins, congratulations, Stanley Cup.
Do it again, Penguins.
Do it again, Pittsburgh. We'll be back in just... Yes.
First of all you children, you're adorable. I was wondering, Rupe, how would you go about, how did you get your own talk show?
Okay, what I did is in the summertime, this is last summer, I wanted to do any kind of volunteer job possible. And if I got paid, that was fine too, but I was looking for a volunteer job since I was 14. And I was looking in the directory there, and I saw a TV station, so I called it up, and it was our Troy TV station. It was in the local area. And I said, will you accept a 14-year-old? And they said, well, let's see what you can do. And then we did our first show, and we did that, and they thought it was good. And since then, I've been producing and writing the show, and I write the script and do all that.
Yes.
I have a quick question for Seth. What grade are you in?
I'm in second.
And David, you're an expert on the subway system.
I was.
How would you go from Forest Hills to Madison Avenue in the 70s?
Madison Avenue in the 70s, well, the closest to Madison Avenue in the 70s would be Lexington in the 70s, which would be, I'll tell you, 77th and Lex, I believe would be the, you can take from Forest Hills, from 71st Continental Avenue, Forest Hills, you can take the ERF train to Lexington Avenue Station and transfer to the 6, which will go uptown to 77th Street. Or you could take the R, which is a local, to 59th Street and Lexington Avenue, and then transfer to the uptown 6 to 77th Street.
And we'll be back. Thank you. Anything, we're here to help. That's the reason. And
About getting published.
Well, I started writing books from the school newspaper, and then my mom, she sent letters to different publishers, and then we found Stewart Printing and Publishing, and then we just got it published by him. And
You have a question?
yes.
I have a question for Mark.
Mark.
I'd like to know how much your canine cooler costs, and will it work for cats too?
Well, I'm not too sure. Oh, how much an air conditioner would cost, probably, because it's the same basic.
Well, if I may just make the point that it would be difficult for you to know the unit price without having a production schedule and that kind of costs. We should remind the audience that this wonderful idea that you have, which is solar powered, is for use in automobiles. I assume you were moved because you are very concerned about animal abuse.
I love animals. I got a Dalmatian at home. I got a pet care. I got a business card.
Oh, you have a business card. Oh. Yeah. Listen, he will babysit your pet, is the point here. Listen to this. Pet Pal, subtitled, McDonald's, you deserve a break today? Pet Pal, I'll make your pet feel at home, because it is.
We take care of
I assume you are especially interested in vacation work and...
I take care of pets like over when they're gone and stuff. I take care of them at home. I've taken a fish and a bird at my house. Over Christmas, I probably got like $100.
For pet sitting, yes.
This question is for Tara. Were there any authors that influenced you? That maybe that...
Actually, my teacher influenced me, and she's my second grade teacher, and she's the head of the school newspaper, Charlotte Dispatch, and that's how I started drawing cartoons and stuff, and she told me that to go for a write a book, and...
And what is her name, Tara?
Mrs. Chastain.
I have a question for all the children. There's a big environmental conference going on right now in Brazil.
In Rio, yes.
Since you guys are all so bright, can you come up with some ideas for our environment here, how we can protect our planet and save it?
I've had inventions that I've made to protect the environment. I went to a writer's workshop because I do books too.
Oh, you do?
And I bought this little thing at a shop, and I sort of good luck, and I put it on my papers. It's a wizard thing, and it's it's about my rings, and it's pretty nice. But
we saw it, right?
fun.
Yeah. It is the wizard with the, looks like it could be the globe that he's holding up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
very, very nice, very attractive.
But most people have to do it over 5 times, and I know the person who did the writer's workshop with me, it took does it 5 times over. So she asked for papers that on one side it's already done like a poster, and she'll write on the back that's clean.
Right.
And I was thinking about doing that too.
Yes. Ruth, you wanted to say briefly.
Yeah, I was just saying that the only way I can like help the environment or, through the talent that I was chosen for the show was that we did just 2 days ago we did a special on the environment, and we were trying to come up with ways that would more efficient ways of of reducing waste pollution and things like that. So
you did a whole program on this.
Yeah, and the second half was on animal cruelty. So we were showing some clips and pictures that were really astonishing.
You're doing this all by yourself. You're the producer and all that.
Yeah,
huh?
I write the script.
And we'll be back in just a moment. You want in here. May I ask these 3 guests to stand, please, if you will. This is Troy Kinast, who is Seth's father. You're a math instructor at Wichita State.
Correct.
And quite obviously, we got it here? We were? Oh, what's the matter? Oh, I see. We can't see you. Very good. Right. Is this how you want me to do it? Sorry, I'm kind of new here in the television game. We're learning there. Well, how proud you must be, and you recognize you recognize Seth's talent early, I assume. You better. He's only 4.
Well, we are very proud of Seth, as I think most parents are and should be, and he certainly has presented us with a challenge, and we just pray that we can meet that challenge the best that we know how.
Well, I know it's clear you have not only a very creative and talented young son, he's also a very emotionally centered young man, and that's no doubt because he gets a lot of love. Sandy, you're David's mom. Don't forget that. You never need a map. He's your permanent navigator.
That's the best thing about him for me. I don't have to...
In other words, when you're in the car, he knows where he's going?
He knows everywhere.
And how to get there the fastest.
How to get there, and that's really terrific. I always depend on him in the car.
Roger McGrath is Mark's father.
Right.
You're in the electronic communications business. Your son didn't talk until he was 3 years old.
That's right. And his first thing was, Mother, I want lunch. I'm hungry. No dada, no mama, nothing like that.
And the first thing she did when she heard that was?
Call me at work to tell me the kid talks.
Thank you. Connie, you're Tara's mom.
Yes.
You helped her get her books published.
Yes.
This is the dream of so many parents. Was it tough?
Yes, it was hard at first, and her teacher seemed to like her drawings and things and thought she should keep on trying more publishers until she got it published.
So are they her drawings as well?
Yes, she did the whole thing.
The text and the drawing?
Yes,
Wow. Well, we thank you, Connie. Thank you. Reba Shrivastava, you are Roop's mom.
Yes.
Well, I can tell you that you're in for a very interesting life. When your son gets his own talk show, you're going to get calls at home when he puts on male strippers. You must be very proud. He's doing some very serious work, as a matter of fact. He already mentioned the environment and other things.
Yes, he is. And I'm proud of him.
And he did this all by himself, didn't he?
Yes. As a matter of fact, he did everything on his own. But when he